Всем привет, с вами Антилар, продолжаю Fallout 4 StoryWealth. В этой серии будем работать с Дарлен и проведем некоторый тур по Содружеству. Начнем с того, что я хочу поспать 48 часов для того, чтобы потенциально продвинуть квест, который управляет таймерами по Affinity Дарлен. И может быть это прокнет следующий разговор.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey there.
Time to get high, want some cans?
How's it going?
Teen soldiers?
On second thought,
Sweet yourself.
Не помогло. Ну ладно, тогда идем по списку. Локация первая. Atom Cats Garage. Естественно, потому что она на букву А.
Château.
Что там, блин, происходит? Ганнер Командер. С плазмокастром X12. Ничего себе. Ладно. Так, я знаю, что эта музыка приводит к тому, что видео может быть заблокировано. Дарлен, ты куда? Ты куда понеслась-то? Иди сюда.
hey,
I'm listening. You need something?
what are you thinking about?
Look at all this junk. People really had money to spare in the old world.
Just curious what you're thinking.
This place is a waste hill of junk. Why are we here?
What are you thinking about?
You want to go through this junk pile? Huh?
How are you feeling about things?
To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. I guess we can find the second here.
What's on your mind?
Gas stations. You guys, back in the old days, always needed more energy for everything. What a waste.
Anything you want to talk about?
I like the Brotherhood of Steel.
What's on your mind?
No comic book in this location. Let's keep looking.
Let's keep looking. Atom Cats Garage посчитаем пройденное. Следующая локация это Atomic Галерея. По-моему, где-то здесь. Я забыл опять. Atomic Галерея. А, на General Atomics Галерея. Где это? А, вот это. Окей.
If you want to take a rest, do it now. The place looks safe. Oh yeah, playtime. Well, that was easy.
Oh, what's that? Who's there? What was that?
So you wanna play? You'll die.
Scream for your worthless life!
Come on, show me what you got. I always enjoyed a great fight. Oh, you want to play with me?
Этот прицел просто замечательный. Танкбот.
Someone. Oh no, you did. Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Откуда здесь еще и танкбот? Очень странно. Я убил 2 супермутантов здесь. Я не знаю, где второй.
I'm gonna rip your limbs off. Oh, so you want to play with me? Alright.
Здесь еще что-то есть? А что еще здесь есть-то? Я не
Unless
понял.
you want to glow, I suggest we speed this up.
Походу, вот что здесь еще было. Ну, теперь здесь ничего нет.
Hi.
Hope you ain't one of them synths, here to spy on me.
Мы прибыли в General Atomics галерея.
Hey,
I'm Dallin.
hold up a sec.
What do you need?
Just curious what you're thinking.
Shopping. Alright. I will take a look around.
How are you feeling about things?
You really like robots in the old world, isn't it? Robot bartender, robot keeper, robot medic, robot this, robot that. Now, tell me, I need to know. Where did you hide the sex bots? Don't tell me they didn't exist. I wouldn't believe you. I want to meet one of them. For science.
Нифига себе!
How are you feeling about things?
You smell like flowers.
For science. Да,
What are you
for
thinking about?
science.
My mind is as empty as a blackboard in August.
Следующая локация — Boston Public Library. Я там, по-моему, был уже, но ради полного выполнения я должен зайти туда еще раз. Дарлен admires you. Вот, только что слева было. Ты хотела что-то сказать?
Heads up.
Paladin, can I... You got a minute? I want to tell you a story. Maybe we can go together at a bar to chat over a drink or coffee?
Anything you want to talk about?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while and I liked it. You probably have a lot of questions, but you left me alone. Thanks for that. Maybe it's time for you to get some answers. Want you to know a bit about me?
It would be nice to know more about you.
Right. First, I would like to say that I'm not exactly what you think I am. Won't you play a little game?
Game? What do you mean?
You have to guess what I am, and I tell you if you're right or wrong.
Sure. Sounds fun.
Yeah, gonna be fun. So you're in?
Absolutely. I'm in. You're a ghoul.
What? No, focus. Try again.
You're a veterinarian.
I know, but I could. But that's not the answer. Try again.
You're a tour guide?
What? No. Try again.
You're a super mutant?
No. Try again.
You're a synth?
No, not really. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'm beating around the bush because it's hard for me. You know, I've not always been what I am today. I had another life. It was another time. Gone.
What are you?
I don't know. Maybe a human mistake? Or maybe a wonder of science? Or maybe just a piece of junk?
Keep talking.
Look at me, tell me, what do you see?
You certainly look like a woman.
Really? You see a woman? Well, that's interesting. I keep that in mind. But you know, for most of people, I'm just a freak. I'm not used to what I am. I was so different before. And now look at this. What am I? Nothing but a monster, a human-shaped canister with nothing inside. A scent? Why? Is it comfortable to think that I'm not made of flesh because a part of me is robotic? I was born human. I just got a teeny upgrade. But it's just a matter of fact. I'm not a machine.
Я это уже знаю и так.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, it's a pretty long story.
If you have something to say, I'm listening.
It was a long time ago. I was a mercenary. With my abilities, I could make a fortune, but I got some bad habits. Burning the candle at both ends. I always thought it was better to burn out than to fade away. Psycho's a long dear friend. I think I just wanted to forget. I mean, forget the reality, the truth, about me, about my life. This ugly reality. I was a killer, a cold-blooded murderer. They say the best things are free, but I wanted everything. Someone had a job for me? As long as there was some money at the end, I wasn't watching. Drugs were making me blind, and I didn't want to see. I guess in the worst moments of my life, Psycho was my most faithful friend. Making me sleep without nightmares, working without thinking, and just standing up. I evolved myself for years. I guess I'm afraid of fighting too much or too little. I've been on this blurry way to hell for years, until I got this mission that changed my life forever.
Tell me about the mission.
Oh, the usual story. A guy hired me to kill his wife's lover. Easy work, at least on paper, because the mission started to mess up when I arrived by my target's house. Another mercenary was already there, and he didn't look happy. He was talking with my target in the middle of the street. I hid and watched them. The situation was very bizarre. I had a strange feeling. Something wasn't right. I kept hiding long enough to hear them talking about getting back home. So I thought the mercenary was hired by my target's wife to get him home. This didn't fit to my mission, which was to hunt him down.
What did you do?
My job. I grabbed my gun, jumped out of my hiding place, said sorry for compromising a lovely family reunion, and then I shot everyone. It was a damn good fight. But something was definitely not right. That mercenary was much too skilled. I mean, he was not the usual mercenary type guy. He was different. I must confess, I was almost sad to kill someone with his abilities and his style. But, you know, I'm never sad for too long. One dose of Psycho and everything is forgotten. At least for a while. I know, it's a pretty disgraceful description of me, but this is just the dirty truth, and sadly things were not getting any better after that.
Tell me what happened.
Something happened with the birds.
Wait, what?
The birds. They started acting weird. The first time I really noticed this, I was eating a sandwich in Dock Square, and I saw a bunch of seagulls coming next to me. I thought they were attracted by my food, so I just forgot about it. But after that, some birds kept sticking around me. All the time, wherever I was, whatever I did, I always had at least one or two birds flying around me. It
Чё,
was
блять?
creepy.
This is making me kind of uncomfortable.
It was oppressive to the point that I started to feel very uncomfortable next to them. So, from time to time, I used to shoot some of them. But, you know, I can't get rid of them. They come back. They always come back.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy. And I was going crazy. I couldn't see the point of all this anymore. What was my life? I was using Psycho more than ever, selling my soul each day for a few caps, wasting my bullets shooting at birds, and so what?
What happened?
Well, what had to happen finally happened. I bought some of this super duper psycho from a guy. A fucking psychopath. But man, his drugs are awesome. Too awesome, I guess, 'cause I got super duper high. Yeah, I will never forget that night.
I'm listening.
It was a nice evening of July. I was alone. Everything was quiet. The perfect scenario to inject some super duper crap into my veins. This seems
Nice.
like a bad decision, right?
From what I just heard, that might be a bad idea.
Yeah, it was. And I regretted it pretty quickly. At first it was great, I won't lie, it was a goddamn high. But you know, too high. Much too high. And I wanted it to stop, but no, there was no return. I felt very bad, so I got outside to take a breath. But my legs wouldn't agree with me, so I fell on the floor. But it was okay. Gravity couldn't hurt me anymore. Nothing would hurt me anymore. You know, it was too late. I looked above me. There was a summer sky and all the stars. They looked like little fishes.
Fishes?
I wish I
Рыбы?
could dance with them over the night, but it was too late. The Sandman was coming, he said. Silly little girl, it's time to sleep. Don't worry, this was just a nightmare, and now it's over. Can you hear them? Birds beating their wings.
What did they want?
Me, they wanted me. Alive. The birds! I felt them coming over me, perching on my body, their claws scratching my back and their beaks pitching my flesh. I woke up on the ground with a startled jolt. I opened my eyes and I saw him. His shadow was coming from the light. He was all dressed in white. I couldn't see his face, it was so bright, but I knew he was there for me. I asked, "Are you an angel?" But he said, "What a mess you are. Come here." Then he took me in the light with him.
What are you talking about?
It was so bright, but no, I wasn't going to heaven. Actually, it was a teleporting device, pretty similar to the one I gave you.
What happened?
What happened next is, well, a part of my humanity was erased, later replaced by data. I lost what I was and became what I am. Now, my heart beating code is binary, and my memory is a hard drive. Sometimes, we have to make sacrifices to get back from our ashes. There's always a price to pay when playing with magic.
Как Келлог получается, примерно.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about real magic. Once upon a time, there was a man who was using magic all the time. From his ivory tower, he watched me killing the wrong guy. He could have been mad at me, but I did it so well that instead he had a plan for me. So, through the eyes of his feathered watchers, he kept an eye on me. But that night, I wasn't supposed to go to bed so early. It was not in his plan. So he locked me in a bright cell and filled me full of chemicals. He kept me in his castle. He was waiting for the storm. When the thunder struck, taking me out of hell, I was born again.
Чё,
I
блядь?
opened my eyes and I saw his face for the first time. He was staring at me, all dressed in white. He leaned over me and whispered in my ear.
Проснись, ты
We're
обосралась.
not playing God. We're only attempting to set things right. There's nothing you should fear. Be easy.
What happened to you?
I don't know how long I remained locked up. I remember walking in a cycle for hours, months, maybe years in this small bright cell. I hated this light. I hated this room. I hated this robotic voice coming from nowhere saying,
Change of direction from time to time, you will ruin your knee joints.
It no longer mattered to me whether it was night or day. I remember walking in a cycle for hours saying my name. I'm Darlene. I'm Darlene. I'm Darlene. Darlene. I didn't want to forget who I was. Who I was. That me that I was trying so hard to forget before. Now I was trying to retrieve these binary pieces of my blurry past. I couldn't be that killing machine he wanted me to be. Not anymore. Be easy again and again.
Be easy.
Be easy. I heard it too many times. Be easy. That's what they say when they want you to be someone you don't want to be. Be easy. Oh, what I said. You gonna tell me the magic shutdown code? Come on, please do it. Hell can't be worse than this life. Be easy. I didn't want it anymore. Be easy. Just tell me one more time. Be easy. So I was. Just one more time. I kissed him, but I told him this was the last time. And while my fingers were compressing his carotid, and while his body was slowly sagging between my arms, I whispered in his ear, I'm the shadow of the downfall, the monster you created, and now I will give you back that gift. I will make you feel the caress of death, so you'll be just like me. It took 6 guys to get me off his body. I wanted him
Она
to
его убила,
suffer as
нифига
much as
себе.
I loved him.
That's a hell of a story.
After that, I was tied to a bed. No comic book, no pancakes, nothing. Punished I was. No, I'm kidding, it was just horrible. During this time, and far from his grip, the whole world he built around me started to crack down. The sun he was slowly fell into the sea. He was dead now, and I killed him. Was his power over me just an illusion, a mirage, that only existed in my head?
Whoa, you're safe. Calm down.
Don't you understand? I'm a creature, rebuilt from ashes, a morbid phoenix walking the earth. If I live through this, it's only because he decided it, because he took me out of hell, because he took me out of the lion's den, and now I will live forever, 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 forever. The eternity sounds pretty long, don't you think? I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. Nobody wants to be alone.
Well, that's the past. You're not alone anymore.
I'm Darlene. I'm Darlene. I'm Darlene. I'm Darlene. Darlene had a mole rat, a mole rat, a mole rat. Darlene had a mole rat, and his name was Pony. He used to dig some holes, some holes, some holes. He used to dig some holes in the glowing sea. One day he dug a grave, a grave, a grave. One day he dug a grave, but our corpse disappeared.
Creepy robot.
Buggy, wait a second.
System restore points listed. Please wait while your files and settings are being restored. Please wait while your files and settings are being restored. Please wait while your files and
Что
settings
за
are being
херня?
restored.
Okay, maybe we'll talk about it later. I don't have to be sorry about what I am, but I don't want to impose this on someone else. I need to know. Will you bear with me?
I'm always here for you. There's nothing you could say that would ever change that.
Oh, really? That was unexpected. Well, be user-friendly and maybe I'll let you upload your data into mine.
А,
And soon,
что,
if
блядь?
things stay that way between us, I'll tell you the end of my story. I promise.
What the fuck? Упс. 545. Да. Пипец, блин. Ну ладно, идем в Бостон Лайбрери.
Let's do this!
I heard something. That moment you realize that the wasteland is just a giant fast food restaurant for some creeps. I kind of like it.
Да, no shit.
Come on, let's look for some cover. Need a break? Do not worry, I watch your back.
Здесь была хреновая куча мутантов.
Need a break? Take your time.
Так, я съел последнего супермутанта, и сейчас я посплю на этом матрасе, чтобы сохраниться. И теперь я могу идти дальше в библиотеку. Кстати, я должен поговорить с Дарлен, когда у нее
I'm listening.
прошел третий диалог, она должна мне
Do
дать
you
новую
need
книгу,
something?
насколько я знаю.
What are you thinking about?
I was thinking about reflect. There's a mirror in my apartment. It's broken. Well, I broke it. I know you are multi-skilled. Maybe you could try to fix it?
Sure, I can do that.
Right. Thank you.
Кого они стреляют? Вы кого стреляете? Вы что, охренели?
Right here.
Где? Этих всех я уже ел. Ладно.
Oh god, do you really have to do that on the floor?
Да, чтобы получить Affinity.
This place took a serious hit. Nothing left, except ferals.
Роллс. Роллс. Я не хочу туда спускаться и есть по одному гулю. Это очень медленно, и я получу кучу урона от радиации. Мне кажется, оно того просто не стоит. Так. Мост рядом. Я напомню, что в прошлой серии я был тут рядом в Hallucinogen, и там было очень много трупов ганнеров, которых я ел. И я думаю, стоит сейчас зайти сюда и довести дело до конца.
Look alive.
Do you need something from me?
Anything you want to talk about?
Got to be some meds around somewhere.
How's it going?
That smell makes me sick.
Just curious what you're thinking.
I heard that they used to find some cures in places like this. I suppose they never found a cure for stupidity.
How are you feeling about things?
Places like this make me wonder how the humans...
What's on your mind?
You smell that?
Anything you want to talk about?
Now that I'm here, I wish I could be somewhere else.
How's it going?
My sensor detects
Right? How's it going?
creepy shit.
Just curious what you're thinking.
Gas stations.
What's on your mind?
You really like robots.
Sure. What are you thinking about?
Teen soldier.
How are you feeling about things?
Ты мне книжку
I
дашь,
like the
блин?
bros.
How are you feeling about things?
I was actually... Can you help me to collect pool balls?
That's interesting.
Don't look at me like that. I know how to turn them into something pretty entertaining. I'm sure you'll like it. Look, it's... Wait. Actually, I already have more than 10 of them in my inventory. I am silly. Well, never mind. I have all I needed. I will build something for you. Just give me a day. Maybe less. You will like it. I'm sure of that.
Whatever suits you.
I know. Just don't forget to talk to me in a day if you want to try something fun.
Вот этот квест появился слишком поздно.
Look alive.
Ладно, хрен с ней. Так, я дошел до... До сюда. Я дошел. И до сюда. Да. Да. Так, этот еще не еден.
Take your time. I'll wait.
Я думаю, я на этом серию сейчас разобью. В следующей серии доедим Hallucinogen. И я буду делать 2 квеста Дарлена, которые она мне дала. Всем спасибо. С вами был Антилар. Всем пока.